No, I think it's connections. Some guys' connections in the chat are screwing with them. Of all the Batman movies, which one is your favorite? You know what? I'm gonna go with the consensus here, and probably say The Dark Knight, because that movie was freaking awesome. Not just because of the Joker. The Joker did a really good job, but I really liked the way that they developed all the different characters, how Two-Face came in, all that stuff. But other than that, I really liked the one with Poison Ivy and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it was Batman Forever. That one was good, but I didn't like any of the other ones. Not the one with Nicole Kidman, even though she looked hot as the Catwoman. But I didn't like that. Was it Batman and Robin? Yeah, it was Batman and Robin. Oh, that one was pretty cool. I liked him in Poison Ivy, and then you had the two chicks for what's it called? Oh, so maybe it was Batman Forever. Yeah, maybe I like both of them because I like the one with Jim Carrey. The only one I didn't like, I think, was the first one with Nicole Kidman. But I like the one with Jim Carrey as the Riddler and Tommy Lee Jones with the two chicks as Two-Face. I felt that was a really good movie. At least it was funny. Yeah, Batman and Robin had Ivy and Mr. Freeze, and Batman Forever had Two-Face and the Riddler. I like both of those. But I did not like Danny DeVito as Penguin. That movie scared the crap out of me. He was a very scary guy. Any old movies I like? Thousands. Shawshank Redemption, Bull Durham. Any old Alfred Hitchcock movies I like. I like The Raven. What's his name? The guy who plays in The Raven. Vincent Price. I like him. I like the old drunk guy who's in the movies. I like James Stewart. I like Cary Grant. Comedies. Comedy didn't really come into its own until like lately. Yeah, I like comedies, but most of the comedies I like are like 4-Year-Old Virgin, Superbad. Those are the comedies I like. Like Knocked Up, I thought was too serious. I didn't really like that one, but so yeah, I don't really like dumb comedies. Like Dumb and Dumber, thought it was funny but not great. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, so I actually like tons of old movies. Young Frankenstein's a great comedy. Werewolf. Horror. I don't really like horror movies that much, although I will admit I like Saw's Story. All my other horror films basically are the old school horror films, like House on Haunted Hill, the original, The Raven, the original. Favorite Mel Brooks movie? I'd have to say Young Frankenstein. That movie is just hysterical to me. Flabluka. No. I just find that hilarious. That just makes me laugh every time. Flabluka. It's good stuff, good stuff. I like Blazing Saddles. It's a little more racially driven. Probably my favorite line in the whole movie is when he goes, look at my hand. And it's like all straight. And he goes, oh, well that's, and the black guy goes, oh, that's really good. And then he goes, yeah, but this is my shooting hand. And then he raises his right hand and it's like shaking up and down. Steady as a rock, yeah. That was good. It was just really racist, his Blazing Saddles. So I mean, it was funny. There were definitely some funny parts in it. I just felt that Young Frankenstein was a little bit funnier, just because of the material that they dealt with in that one. Oh, Dante asked a good question. Any movies recently you want to see? Um, Prince of Persia. I really want to see Prince of Persia. I played the games. I played the first game, played the second game. Haven't played any of the other games, but I really like the first game, and I really like the idea of making a movie off of it. I think they're doing an amazing job with it. I thought having Brokeback Mountain got Jake Gyllenhaal was going to be a bad move, but after seeing some of the trailers, I think it was a great move. I think he's really coming to his own. I like the hair. I think everything goes well. We're into September now, middle of September, in the game time. See, what are some movies that I want to go see? I'm sure there's some. Toy Story 3. I think I want to see that just because I grew up on the 1 and 2. Avatar, I think, is a joke. I don't really care. It's just... apparently people think James Cameron is a god. I hated Titanic. I don't think that Avatar... I basically think Avatar is playing a video game. So... that and all it means is that it made a lot of movies in the theaters. It's just that we have a lot of people that are idiots and want to go see that. Most of the people that saw Avatar were old people who were amazed by the graphics. Because I know a couple people at my work that are older. They were like, "Oh, Avatar's graphics are all good," and I was like, "Dude, seriously, pick up Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 will show you as good a graphics as Avatar will, I guarantee you. They're the same thing." So Avatar just cashed in on the fact that, and 3D is way overrated. Way overrated. Plus I'm a little biased. I have to wear glasses or contacts, and 3D hurts my eyes. So yeah, CG is nice, but you're right. People are right in the chat. They're saying that that movie studios are relying on it too much, CG and 3D, and I think that's true. Make just a good movie. Although Jerry Bruckheimer did a really good job with his like Bad Boys and Pirates of the Caribbean. Those were good CG, like where CG just uses it to enhance the film, and it's not what the film relies on. I believe I'm going to be watching Alice in Wonderland this weekend. Not my choice, but we're going to. I hope that's a good movie. I don't have high expectations going into it, which I think is what you should do for most movies, is going into them with not a great thought process. The only movie, like most movies I've gone into, most of the best movies that I like, people have gone in and said that they were okay, but they weren't great. And then I ended up going into them and they were great. Like, luckily with Boondock Saints and Pool Hall Junkies, two of my favorite movies of all time, people were like, you know what, they're kind of indie films. I think they're pretty good, but I'm not going to tell you anything more than that because I want you to make it up for your mind for your own. So same thing. Boondock Saints 2, if you're a fan of the movie, watch it. If you're not a fan of the movie, don't watch it, basically, because you won't get anything out of it. I thought it was a great movie, but you have to let it sink in for a little bit. Definitely, you have to let Boondock Saints 2 sink in a little bit, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stuff that if you watch it again, that you'll pick up that were kind of owed to people who have been watching it. Oh, Dante, mute your mic just so that people aren't complaining. Please. Well, then talk to more people in the forums. Get me on topics where I can talk. If you guys don't like the quiet, then and that's fine with. I mean, I don't mind. But if you don't like the quiet, then just give me something to talk about. Any topic, let me rant. I mean, basically, I'm just waiting time. We got probably another 15, 20 minutes because we're getting into October. No, I do not want to talk about pudding. Don't have enough experience with it.